And welcome to VNN. Today is the 23rd of February, 2015. I hope all you minions had a wonderful weekend, and we will get right into the news. Our first news is the LAN status. As several people have inquired, the whitelist is closed, and as I explained, the only way onto the whitelist is based on the crew's invitations. They will contact me, whatever, I will add the people, or they can do it themselves, but there is no application process. Now, how this initial list was based upon was Chris established the initial list based on what he saw through activity on the server from, the Episode Wars server and the TeamSpeak server. Outside of that, I finalized a list with a couple, individuals that were specifically singled out by me and Chris for, to have access to it. If your name was not chosen, that's because for one reason or another, you were not chosen in that group. It's actually not a small group. It's 40 people right now. So that is why, your name may not have been chosen. If your activity was not seen on the Episode Wars server and the TeamSpeak server, then you were not considered for this whitelist. It doesn't matter how much you did before. It doesn't matter that, you're friends with so-and-so or stuff like that. That's not what we took into consideration. Now, in the future, there's not saying that the whitelist can't open up for more people. But for now, it's closed. Speaking of the server, there are a couple little glitches that we are working out. Keep inventory is not working in the Nether. I don't know why, because it's on in the Nether, but it's not working in the Nether. Which means it's not working in the end either. But it is working in the main world, so, who knows? Addition, there are some plugins that I'm looking at re-adding, like the chest shop plugin that was on the original LAN. I didn't get a chance to test it this last time because I was trying to get the server back and up and running. So that may be something I try out in the future. But for now, I wanted to make sure it was all stable and working. And this is actually behind me. You can see the land before me. This is going to be the home of the VNN studio thingamabobby, right? Spawn is a very limited area right now. It's just because I'm going to be building. And I figured Chris has always built castles there. And I built my outpost, which nobody ever got to see. But I figured I am going to go ahead and I'm going to, either way, I'm going to build a castle. I'm going to build a big castle. And in the center of this big castle is going to be Spawn. And I believe I'm even going to put some sort of tribute specials in there for Chris, Carlo, Garlian, and stuff like that. Just so you can see them. Maybe mobs with heads on them or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Let's see. Otherwise, there's going to be a change in VNN. I started noticing that some of my VNNs are kind of bland. Like, there's not much being said in them because there wasn't that much that went on. So what? And it's the only series I have that's twice a week. So I started thinking, I'm like, you know what? Maybe instead of doing the news both days, Friday seems to be a really good news day. And then there's 3 days after that for Monday. Monday tends to not have near as much input on it. However, what I want to do is I want to change VNN up a little bit, not reducing the number of VNNs, keeping it 2, but doing like a interview segment for the Monday one. So basically Friday would be all the news and all the stuff that's important coming up on the weekend and stuff like that. And then Mondays would be me randomly picking out a YouTuber and interviewing them for you guys, for my minions. People that I would suggest you guys go see, talk, just check out, that kind of stuff, like Scody Garbitas. I recently tweeted out, those people are amazing, and I wanted to do a series on them. They'd be short videos, maybe 5-10 minutes tops, with, some your generic questions as well, like your, what made you think, what made you get into YouTuber, and what's your favorite series, your generic ones, and then, having some, just, not really off-the-wall questions, but, questions like, I have no idea, actually, but I'm gonna need questions from minions, probably, but, what I'll do is I will announce the next person in the like episode 1 would have all my questions. But at the end of episode 1, I'd say, we're going from this person to this person. Hey, give me your questions. What would you like to know about this person? So the last part of the questions would be questions specifically from viewers. And I'd be like, okay, well, Mr. So and so, you know, Purple P Town. I love Purple P Town because she always comments. I'll get back to that. Purple P Town asks, why does blah blah blah? And then so you guys can get some interaction too, and you'll have a week's worth of warning before, because usually weekends would be the best time to record that because most people have freedom during the weekends. Yeah, you have the most freedom. About a week. Wow, I'm really skipping over myself, man. I can't even talk. But yeah, that's my idea for the future of VNN. Because I think it would be good to give some exposure. I mean, I love all my minions, and I have the greatest viewers in the world. I already know this. But I'd like you guys to also know about these other people that may not have the exposure to, awesome minions. So I like you guys to see these things. I think they're intelligent people. I think they're smart people. I think they're funny people. They might be, goofy. They might be serious. I mean, I'm not gonna, nitpick it down. You've probably seen most of the people I will do at least once, or you have heard me mention them. They're not gonna be like, strangers. And that doesn't even mean I might even pull in on a random occasion, pull in a minion. You never know. Hey, Purple P-Town, why is it that I can't reply to you in YouTube? What is wrong with your YouTube? That would be a question I would ask you. Speaking of which, I have tried replying to Purple P-Town. I can reply to everybody but Purple P-Town. And I don't know if it's because of the Google Plus thing or something like that, but I can't click reply. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. I can click reply on everyone else. All I get to choose for you is that thumbs up or that thumbs down. Now, I don't know if maybe it's because you're replying through Google Plus as opposed to through YouTube. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Look into that for me, because I like to be able to reply to people, and I can't reply to you. You always have good comments, too. So, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Let me know what you think of the new idea for the series, and also let me know what you guys like with the new series. What did you think Saturday with FTB Infinity? I loved it. I got so much more to do, and there's going to be so many flowers. You'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!